Well, by and large, it was a good win. First home game, you want to come out and make a good first impression, and I think we did. There were some mistakes we made and a little rough around the edges in a few times, and that's what we work on. But by and large, we took care of business and played a pretty solid game against, I think, a good team. I think Norfolk State's a good, solid team. So, very pleased with this win. Very pleased.
Hey, Jimmy, you coached a lot of games here. Did it feel different? Did it sound different? Did it look different?
Be honest with you, John, I've been in it now so much under the construction and all that kind of stuff. I was kind of, but I did take a couple moments in the beginning to kind of look up there and reflect with the lights on and the people in the stands and all that. And it's just really, really hard for me to I guess to really grasp it. You kind of, my whole philosophy pretty much is gone day to day. Next day you do what you got to do. Next day you do what you got to do. And things kind of work out if you're doing them right day to day. And it's just all of a sudden, today we're in a brand new stadium.
Could you say a word or two about Albert tonight?
I thought Albert had a really, really. I thought he played well. I think he ran really well. I thought he ran exceptionally well. He ran well last week, and this week he was a little banged up early part of the week, and we just kind of held him out and hoped he knew where to go by the time game time rolled around, and he was ready to go. And that's why we started Jay Dunn, because he'd been practicing, and so we put Albert in there, and he looked for real. He's a good back. He's a really good back. He's got a good future in front of him.
Was Anderson not playing a result of how well they were playing?
No, he had tweaked his ankle last week, and he probably could have played, but we were going to go with those other guys pretty much.
Jimmy, it looked like young defense grew up a little bit after that first quarter.
They did. After we got kind of rocked back and then pumped, that thing and hit that one deep one, and then the quarterback broke the long one. Then we started playing, John, with a little more enthusiasm on defense. I thought. I really, that's what I thought. I gathered. I felt that on the sideline, a little bit more enthusiasm and a little bit more confidence. The way some of our secondary guys and all were breaking on some of the passes and not being soft but being aggressive and going after them. That's something we haven't done a whole lot of, really. So because we don't practice live, so that's the kind of thing where you kind of got used to it in the game.
You have a feel for where you are as Elon and CAA approaches.
Yeah, we'll head into the league play now, and I think we've gotten better each week. Now, let's go into the league play and let's see how that shakes out. But I do feel like we have gotten better. We have maybe a little better grasp on who we are. So we'll see. But we're going to need to keep getting better in this league.
How much of that improvement is due just to the depth that you've shown at running back now? I guess Kendall will be back sooner or later.
Well, that's been big. Jay Dunn there and Albert and Breon Britt. He didn't play tonight. He could have played. He has done a good job. So, that was an area we were concerned about how deep we are. It looked like we got some people there. But we got a good offensive line. We got to put it on our offensive line too. Those guys have got to get on in there and play. And I thought they did a pretty good job tonight once we got rolling. And we I like that one drive where we took it down and didn't throw any. I don't know how many plays that was, but we went down the field without a pass and stuck it in the end zone. That one was pretty cool.
Coach, can you talk about the offensive unity of the game tonight? I know you said that it was getting a lot better from game to game.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was good tonight. Other than Steve made a couple ill-advised throws. I don't know if we were what the coordination was between he and the receivers, what he was seeing, what the receivers were doing. I couldn't really tell what exactly happened, but a couple of those things he did, especially the one there, before half where he tried to stick one in. I'm not really sure whether the receiver was in the right spot or should have slid there, but a few things like that are, we got to clean up. We can't do that. But I thought we got going, especially second half. I think we really got going offensively. Yeah.